Inside Out. Hey, this is a little strange not seeing you guys, but regardless, I'm so thrilled that you guys are tuning in today. The reason we are meeting virtually is because we are in transition into our brand new church home where I am standing today. We are just a few weeks away from having our first Inside Out in our brand new student auditorium happening on May 3rd. In the meantime, we're going to be connecting each Sunday via this YouTube channel and then our small groups as well. If you're coming across this link and you've never been to Inside Out before, then we would love to connect you with a small group fast. We would love to encourage you guys to email us at insideout@mpos.com to get plugged in ASAP. To stay connected as well, you can also follow us on Instagram at InsideOut_NP. But while we're on the topic of this transition, I want to talk about something for a few minutes tonight. Because transitions are interesting, right? Even when they're exciting, transitions can feel a little strange. A new building is exciting. A new space where hundreds of students will gather, have fun, learn about Jesus, and invite their friends. That's incredible. But if we're honest, change can also feel a little uncomfortable. And if there's anyone who understands that feeling of change, it's you, high school students. Think about how much that can change in just 4 years of high school. Friend groups shift, classes change every year, teams change, schedules change, people move away, new people show up. Sometimes it feels like life is constantly moving. And when things change, it can make us feel a little unsteady. When life changes, we can start asking questions like, man, is this how it's gonna feel all the time? Is everything about my life gonna change? What stays steady when everything around us shifts? And that's actually what I wanna talk about today. Because while a lot of things in life change, there is something and someone who doesn't. There's a short verse in the book of Hebrews, which is in the New Testament, that has radically transformed my life and my understanding of who God is in the midst of change. And it says this. It says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. 3 simple time frames. Yesterday, today, forever. And the writer of Hebrews was reminding people of something incredibly important. Everything in this life can change, but Jesus doesn't. The same love Jesus had for people 2,000 years ago is the same love that he has today. The same grace, the same mercy, the same invitation to follow him. He does not shift depending on circumstances. He doesn't change based on culture. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And honestly, that matters more than we might realize. Because if you're a high school student right now, your life might feel like it's constantly changing. Maybe friendships are currently changing. Maybe your family situation over the last year has changed. Maybe you're navigating things that feel just uncertain about the future. And when everything around you feels like it's moving and changing, it is comforting to know that there is someone who is steady. God has not moved. He is still the same. Think about it this way. The same God who loves you, the same God who sees you, the same God who wants a relationship with you is never changing. So here's something really simple I want you to try this week. Whenever something feels uncertain, whenever life feels like it's changing, I want you to pause and remind yourself of this truth. Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Maybe that looks like writing that verse somewhere you'll see it. Maybe it's keeping it on your phone lock screen or a sticky note on a mirror or even in your notes app. When life feels stressful or uncertain this week, maybe take 30 seconds and pray something like this. God, a lot around me is changing, but I thank you that you don't change. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do in moments of transition and change is simply remember what is steady, and that is Jesus. Which brings us back to where we started. Yes, we are moving into this brand new building. The environment will look different, the room will look different, but the most important thing about Inside Out has never been about a building. It's always been about students discovering who Jesus is. And the same God who has been working in this ministry for years, the same God who has changed hundreds of students' stories, The same God who has met students in moments where they needed hope. That same God is going to be in this new building too. And I believe the best stories are still ahead of us. Because if God has been faithful in the past, and if he is the same today, then we can trust him with whatever comes next. And I cannot wait to see what he does in this next chapter of Inside Out. So this week, be thinking about this question. What does it look like to trust God when life is changing? Have a great week, y'all. We will see you all back here on this channel next week.